back with another spirit interview. But the first thing I have to do, because I am behind on this, is the pick your prize winner. Now, only 3 of you actually did what I said you had to do to enter, and that was Tammy, Sue, and I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Is it Diana? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm not, please, let me know. Let me know the correct way to pronounce it if I'm not doing that right. So I've got the 3 names here. I'm going to fold them up. And I'm putting them in my Queen of Hearts hat that I got at Disney. Okay. Tammy, you are the one that won. Let me know which you want. I'm going to throw a 3rd prize up there if you want it. I will show it at the end of this video. It is a, will you stop that, please? What is that? It's a, cooktop copper, grill for using on the stove. It's like a 2-piece thing. And you're able to turn your, stove top, your burner, into an inside grill. So I will be showing a picture of that at the very end. And of course I've had this up here, the clock up here for a while now. I love it. I'm able to charge 2 phones at once. And do you have one of those? Is that your problem? And then the singing lily pot is actually really loud because the speaker, it's louder than the speakers, wireless speakers I've seen in stores, because the speaker is at the bottom of the pot, so it uses whatever surface is on to echo. And in fact, my friends wanted one of those and they like it. So, all right. So obviously, what we're doing right now is spirit interview. And the spirit has chosen this doll. It's a gorgeous doll. There's actually an interesting story connected with this doll. The Summoning a Spirit video, the last one I did, I think it's volume 8. That spirit that went with the Reaver was actually attached to this, unbeknownst to the person who had received this doll. They had received this doll, they had bought one thing, and they received a bunch of dolls from the seller, and he's like, just give him a good home or whatever. And now I think we know why. He or she did that with the dolls. Yeah, so the spirit that is now traveling with the Reaver had been attached to this doll, and the person who had owned it decided to send me the doll. So as soon as this doll came in and I opened up the package, I heard the name Peta. Now, we're not talking Peter, we're talking Peta, like the animal organization. And usually that's a female name, which would make sense with this doll. And I do get the feeling that she might be Eastern European, like Russia, Ukraine, something like that, which I could kind of understand why she would be attracted to this doll, because even though it's like a fairy tale character, she kind of has like this crown is kind of Russian-esque to me. At least to me it is. So yeah, I don't know anything about Peta at all. Please behave. So we're going to learn about Peta together now. So Peta. Now I'm guessing you're from Eastern Europe. Oh, you're Romanian. Okay. Ah, you're a gypsy. Okay. Um, Peta is not typical Romanian stock. Her ancestors, I think, were Nordic. Because she does have the blonde hair and the blue eyes. Her father was blonde. Which is kind of unusual to see in Romania. So she was her father called her his gem. I get the feeling she was born in the mid 1800s. 1857, is that it? 1857. She died in the early 1900s. I know she made it that far. 1924. Now, did you always live in Eastern Europe? You never went... Okay. Were you always in Romania? Okay. Now, would your band travel? Because I do see the wagon. So they did travel. Peta was what we would consider a gypsy witch. She's angry about something though. What? Why? No, I do feel that anger, but it's towards something specific. It's not just like anger in general. It's to something specific, and it had to do with her witchcraft. She hated someone. She's not telling me who. She's not even showing me who. She just hated somebody. Did you use your witchcraft against that person? Okay. Did something bad happen? Okay. Did they die? No. Was this like a rival for love or something? Okay. So, okay. Okay. But your father wasn't treated that way. So Peta she's a pretty girl. But because she was blonde and not, she was blonde and light and not brunette and dark, she was kind of cast as the oddball out. And while her father wasn't treated that way because he was a man and he was useful to the group, people didn't so much shun her, but they like, the men were going after the other brunettes, and she wasn't getting, you know, boyfriend or anything. And she did, I don't know if she loved this guy, but she really, really liked this guy. And there was obviously a rival, but the rival she really wasn't as good looking as Peta. But because she was normal color, I'm not trying to be derogatory in any way. I'm just saying the way that this is what Peta is relaying, the way that they saw her, she was the oddball. She was not normal looking because she was so blonde and light. And now, did you actually do something to her? So it was just a spell. Something happened to that girl's face. I'm not sure what spell she used, but something happened to that girl's face, and it ended up like scarred on the side of it. I think she might have even lost her eye, her right eye. And the guy did break off with that woman, but he didn't take up with Peta. But after that, Peta realized she was very, very sorry for what she did. Because after she did that and the guy like left that woman, she realized how fickle that man really was and how lucky she was to have escaped not having him. And she actually befriended this woman. She never told her about the spell, but she not only befriended this woman, but she had such remorse that she basically helped to take care of this woman the rest of her life because she was blind in one eye. And Peta never married. She never had any children at all. And neither did that woman. They were best friends. And I think after this incident, they both left, like, the colony. They went to a city. They lived in a city. And Peta was working, I think, like, as a seamstress or something. They both worked. But Peta worked as, like, a seamstress. Peta would leave the house every day. But, excuse me. Peta would leave the house every day. The woman would stay in, but they would both work. But Peta took care of this woman. Now, I think Peta died first. But she took care of this woman until the day she died. And then when she died, Peta stayed to look after this woman in her own way as she was capable of. And Peta said she was, in a way, she was glad she never married because it taught her the fickleness of men. So, like, are you, like, a man-hater now? Yeah, she's a man-hater. Well, she says she doesn't hate men. But she She says she doesn't see the use for them. I think this woman's name was Amelia. What happened to Amelia? Did she cross when she died? Oh, she did. So you've been... Now, did you ever use your magic again after that? No. Nope. She was like, I would never... She said, I never... After that, she said, I never did another spell. Ever. But you still have all that knowledge. Now, do you want to get back into it? You do want to get back into it. Okay. She says she will never use her magic against another. She will never use her power against another ever again. So she says that she will aid someone with their spell work, but if their spell is against anyone else, she will not help you. She will not do it. Okay. Is there anything else you want to say? No. Is there anything else you want? Is there anything I missed that you would like me to talk about? No. Okay. Okay. So I guess we're done. We're done. Okay. All right. So that is it for Peta. So she will. I do have somebody that has contacted me about the spirits that are going up. I do not know if by the time I post this video, if Peta will have been sold. Just check the description box. I will update it if she is sold. Before this video goes up, if she's sold before this video goes up, obviously there will not be a link to her on the Witchery. But if she is not sold, then I will go ahead and put her link in the Witchery. And of course, after a week, if she's not sold on the Witchery, then she'll go on eBay and the price will go up. As always, with anything that's on the Witchery, if she is not pre-sold, then you can always do installments if you need to, if you're interested in Peta. So that is it for Peta and I. And I will post the picture of the grill at the very end of this video so you can get a look. I'll do like a little video thing of it so you can get a look of it. And then the other two prizes are the alarm clock that can charge 2 devices and the singing lily pot that works as a Bluetooth speaker. So I will see you guys in the very next video. Thank you for watching. Alright, so here is the copper infused stovetop grill set. It says it's a smokeless tray. Just add water to the drip tray. It has the no oil or butter needed, and it's got the drip tray and it's got the grill plate. Stop that now. You're being ridiculous. You're going to go in the other room. So this is the drip tray that will fit over a burner, And what you do is there's like this little well here. You put water in there, and then you put the grill plate on top so that I guess you kind of steam everything. I guess. I don't know. I haven't tried it. Does it have directions in here? I don't even see any directions. So, yeah, you have your choice of three items. The pot, this, and then the alarm clock. So, yeah, just let me know which one you want. You're terrible. You're terrible to me, you know that? You're horrible. I love you, though. I love you. Alright, see you in the next video.